Hey, Ape family, it's the Common Sense Investor coming at you again with another video. And this is the question that I have for you that is super, super important. If you're going to survive this squeeze and you're going to make a lot of money, you have to answer this one question. I'm on Log the Float and I'm looking at that blog report that they've done showing that in January of 21, Apex Clearinghouse was on the hook for 513 million shares alone. Other clearinghouses, pretty much the same thing. But this proves that there are synthetic shares out there. But then from January all the way down to May, there's a steady decline to May. And then there's another spike back up. Knock my damn hat off, huh? There's a spike back up to 400 million shares. That's retail buying in again from Moo and Weeble and Public and all the other ones that use Apex. So the spike went back up to 400 million. Still not too bad. Not an argument there that they're synthetics. It's just you're on the hook for 400 million fucking shares. The I got you is that Lou talks about. Then there's a steady decline from May all the way down. You see the little line going all the way down to where now it's at 100 million. In other words, they went from being on the hook for 400 million shares to now they're only on the hook for 100 million shares. They only have to cover 100 million shares. The question I have for you, and I know the answer, why the decline? What caused the decline from May to now, where they were on the hook for 400 million shares, to where now they're only on the hook for 100 million shares? Now, if you were fortunate and you were subscribed, I made the video about it. I got so much shit because I disagreed with some of y'all's favorite YouTubers that I'm like, it's not even worth the arguing. If you want to hero worship this motherfucker over here that he can't do no wrong and he can't say nothing wrong, then hero worship the son of a bitch. But something happened in May, so I took the video down. But now I have proof. So, to all the ones that commented, how dare I question this son of a bitch, and he's been here from the beginning. Common sense. They were on the hook for 400 million shares as of May. Something happened to where it had a steadily declined all the way to now to where they're only on the hook. Weeble, Moo, and the rest of them are only on the hook for 100 million shares during this squeeze instead of 400 million fucking shares. The 400 million shares is where the squeeze is supposed to happen. We're supposed to squeeze the shit out of them. Bitch, you gonna get them 400 million shares. Now we're like, bitch, you need to go and buy 100 million shares. Something happened. Now I'm not gonna tell you what it was that happened, but I'll give you a clue. It happened on YouTube. It happened when YouTubers began to say a particular thing, and it caused the Apex Clearinghouse to drop from 400 million to 100 million. And if you can figure out why, what happened, what caused that decline, you might survive this squeeze. Because what'll happen is you're going to realize that your favorite YouTuber was wrong. Then instead of squeezing them for 400 million, we only have to squeeze the smaller brokers now for 100 million. And that ain't a lot of shares. Not to people like that. So that's the question I have for you. What caused the decline? Comment down below if you know the answer. What caused the decline starting in May from 400 million shares on the hook to only 100 million now? I love y'all. And I'll give you a little bit of time to think about it. And then I'll make the video that'll explain exactly what caused that decline. And it's hurt the fucking squeeze. The answer to this question of why they're not on the hook for 400 million anymore, it's fucked the squeeze up, people. It's fucked the squeeze. It very well could have fucked the squeeze up because now they're only on the hook for 100 million. I think that was a fucking plan. If I'm right, well, ain't no if. I know I'm right. I know why it fell from 400 million to 100 million. I just need y'all to use your brain and come up with the answer your fucking self. Because if I tell you, you're only going to hate me because I've told you the truth. And that's like what happened with Jesus. People want to know the truth till you tell them the truth, and then they get fucked up with you because you told them the truth. So find out what happened in May, starting in May, that took them off the hook for 400 million shares. And now they only have to buy back 100 million from Apex. I love y'all, and I'll be waiting to see them comments. Like this video too.